All right, can we, is it on? Yes. Hello, can we get everybody together and have some people actually be willing to sit? I know a lot of times people don't like to sit and get caught, but we're gonna try to get started.
Aren't you talking? Come on up here.
Yes.
That's what I learned. If we stand up here together,
That's
we
right.
don't talk as long. Where's Milton? You see, we just, you have us all sitting down. You never will get out of here. We'll give a keynote.
You need Eric Cobb as well.
Eric and Dr. Rahman.
You do a lot.
We have our GLO. Okay.
You do way more, I think.
You done wrong.
Come sit, please fill in this space so we feel like we're all together. All right, well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tao Costas, and I am the Executive Director for Harris County's Community Service Department. How sweet. I actually feel very, very honored and privileged to be able to work with some amazing people, wonderful, committed leaders from all levels. And you will get to hear from each of them. From crisis and challenges come opportunities. And that's part of why we're here today. When Hurricane Harvey hit, and of course there were other disasters that came before that, unfortunately it hurt a lot of our households, and it didn't matter what income they were. Sadly, it's the people who have the least that suffer the most. And with that, our federal government, our local government, have made commitments to rebuild and restore our community. So today is a moment of celebration to kick off, to do a groundbreaking of one of these major, major investments to help people not just get back into a home, but actually own their own home. And these are people who are low, moderate income people who make 80% of average median income. What does that mean? A household of 4 who earn only $75,000. Can you imagine 4 people being in a home with the collective income of only $75,000 or less? It's not enough to pay for everything, the food, the rent, or the mortgage in this case. But we want to be able to create that opportunity for home ownership so that people can have that asset building capability. So this is the second groundbreaking in just 7 months. And we have in our view 4 total of these that will create over 200 single family homes. So with this, yes, it's really incredible. So in this particular case, we'll be here, we have more than almost 11 acres. We will produce 60 different homes, different sizes, from single family to duplexes and patio or courtyard homes as well. So a mixture, and it'll be beautiful, and it will be done and sold, at least for the folks that are low moderate income, by the end of 2024. That is our stake in the ground, literally and figuratively, and we're gonna make it happen. So, yes. So we cannot do this alone, and as I led with, this takes so many resources, so many partners, so many hands. And I'm going to first ask our Commissioner, Rodney Ellis, who is our precinct representative of this area right here. He is such an advocate for people to have, especially the have-nots, to be able to reach the American dream. So, Commissioner Ellis.
Thank you. Thank you all for being here. And Tao, thank you for the work that you do. You and your entire team do a fantastic job. Please give another round of applause. I know we got a lot of key folks here. You're gonna hear from Eric Cobb from HUD, who's all dressed up and dapper in his suit. Thank you, Eric, for the work. You'll give him a round of applause. Clarissa Perez, who I've seen at many events, who's going to speak today. She's going to speak today and do a great job. She's at the General Land Office and does a great job. Give her a round of applause as well. And of course, Dr. Rahman is here. Give him a round of applause. He does a great job. I want to thank all of our staff for the work that they do. I know we don't thank you enough. And I want to thank all of the partners who worked on this project. You got a short time fuse, and it's incumbent on us to spend this money. So I'm not a big one for going to all these ribbon cuttings, particularly on Friday afternoon when the weather is like this. But this is much more than just a groundbreaking, because we want to get the word out. To our contractors, you got a lot to do. Someone mentioned to me in terms of purchasing, we got to make sure the court has voted on it. We do everything we can do, working with all of our partners. It's just so important. It would be such a travesty for us not to meet that deadline and run the risk of losing in this money. I tell Tao all the time, I've been in office for 40 years, and I can still remember when I was on city council, the department that handled this money, some director was always getting the blame, always getting run off because we were at risk of losing money coming from our federal partners. And I know she does her job. I always stress that, because I tell her now, when that noose is tightening around your neck, being a politician myself, and we have to put our names on the ballot, and they got to blame somebody, you could end up being the one that's blamed. So when there is a problem, say it. And even if you can't say it to Commissioner's Court, just slip it to one of us. Particularly me, I have no qualms with saying it. I mentioned all of our community partners who were here. I didn't mention C.E. Baker, our private partner in particular. Give C.E. Baker folks a warm round of applause. Providence Gardens, single family housing project, will be a reality, she said, by the end of this year. This project, as she said, is one of many that we've broken ground over the last few years, and we got about 3 more like this we got to break ground on quickly. Access to affordable housing is crucial as rising home prices and high interest rates continue to widen the affordability gap for the first generation homeowners. With the median sales price for a new home reaching an average of $315,000 in Harris County, we continue to see a decline in home ownership, particularly among our constituents of color. And unfortunately, those who look like me have the worst statistic in terms of home ownership. The lack of affordable homes has been exacerbated by natural disasters, evictions stemming from the pandemic, and more than anything else, a no money complex. People just cannot afford it. Between Harvey wiping out 320,000 units of affordable housing in our region and the economic impacts of COVID, projects like this have become more critical than ever in helping families who are on the brink of being pushed further out of our region. The 60 families that will be able to call home Providence Gardens are closing the gap for many Harris County residents who feel the dream of home ownership is something beyond their reach. Today, we are showing that it is possible to own a home. At Harris County, we're working to deliver hope through transformative investments in housing affordability, safety, and resilience. In this neighborhood, I'm proud of my staff at Precinct 1. We've invested $7 million. If I do a road, by and large, it's going to have a sidewalk or a bike lane, or to be virtually impossible for us to do it. But $7 million invested in this neighborhood that will directly make these houses even more attractive to people to buy them. Over the next several years, our affordable housing investments will amount to over $150 million. We made investments by creating long-term affordable housing, prioritizing our single-family reconstruction and repair program, and doubling our commitment to legal aid so that our most vulnerable families can remain housed. We will continue to fight so that everyone has the ability to have a safe, affordable, stable place to live. I want to thank you all again for being here. It means a lot. Let's just make sure we get it done. Not a dime of our money is going to go back to our partners on the federal level. And with that, you'll bring up our next speaker. Eric. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Give him a round of applause.
Thank
We appreciate that federal money.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. It is such a pleasure to be here with you. For the groundbreaking of Providence Gardens, which no doubt will be a wonderful place to live and a wonderful place for families and individuals to grow and to thrive. I want to thank all of you for the great work that you do. Once again, I'm kind of new to the Houston area. I came here 6 months ago from Denver, Colorado, but I have to tell you, I'm so impressed with Harris County. I'm so impressed with Houston and the people here. You do such great work. I'm delighted to be a part of this community. We at HUD, and you know us at HUD, we are the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. You know, we house America. Our goal is to provide quality, inclusive communities, affordable homes for everyone. Through our single-family programs, our multifamily programs, our public and Indian housing, our fair housing and equal opportunity programs, and of course, our community planning and development. You know, the list can go on and on with the programs we have at HUD. But it is our partnership with the state of Texas, GLO, and also our partnership with Harris County that delivers programs to the people. And that's the important thing. The programs have to get to the people. It is our partnership that makes the dream of Providence Garden a reality. And I can already see the families. I can already see the children who are playing. I can see community sports and activities. I can see graduations and parents sending their kids off to college. I can see entrepreneurs and business development. Yes, our partnership provides affordable housing, but we do so much more. We help keep the American dream alive. So I just wanted to emphasize the partnership that we have with Harris County, the state of Texas. I wanted you to know that we will continue to develop that partnership and continue to do great things together. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be here. I don't know if we're going to have a grand opening, but if we do, invite me back, please.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Glad to be out. Let you know, aren't you? General Land Office, yes.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here today on behalf of the Texas General Land Office and Commissioner Don Buckingham. Thanks to open communication and focused cooperation, Commissioner Buckingham is proud to see new successes with disaster recovery in Houston and Harris County. The GLO remains dedicated to assisting both entities put these vital federal disaster recovery dollars to good use. The $11 million of CDBG-DR funding used for the Providence Gardens represents another step towards building back Houston and Harris County from the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey. Congratulations to Harris County, to HUD, to all stakeholders involved, and all future residents of the Providence Gardens. We're excited to kind of see where this goes, and we're really excited to be back for the ribbon cutting. Hopefully you'll have us back as well, but congratulations to everyone involved. Thank you so much.
Good job. I wish I could read from my iPad. Dr. Rahman, our county engineer.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm so proud to be here with so many great partners, HUD, GLO, Harris County, our community partners here. Thank you all for your support. But let me tell you, Harris County Commissioner's Court and especially Commissioner Rodney Ellis's commitment to make housing affordable makes this point here for us, all of us, to do the groundbreaking for Providence Garden. We have not only just building housing project, we are also building it in such a way that this is resilient and sustainable. We are including many of the features, low impact development features such as bioretention, and you heard earlier that we're building the sidewalks and all around the development. So I want to thank all of our partners, and we are happy to support Director Costis. She mentioned this is the second project we did groundbreaking in about 7 months, many more to come, and this is going to be built within 180 days. I want to thank our contractors, our engineer, RJ Millers, and also I need to thank our staff, engineering department staff. Dr. Hatem is here, Jonathan Brown who led, and Jonathan Andrade is our project manager. Thank you for all the work you do. I want to close it out with this to our federal partners and the state partners. We can build, Harris County Engineering along with Harris County Community Service can build the project, so send the money on our way. Thank y'all.
Yes. All right.
Okay, we're going to go back in and cut
We're
the
gonna
ribbon.
go do the ground shoveling. Would you like to join us? Yeah. Photo here. There's one of the shovel.